Hey, good afternoon. My name is Todd. I'm here to talk to you about this new Wavlink. It's an ax1800 Wi-Fi 6 outdoor mesh router repeater. Well, when I first got this thing, I was like, holy smokes, this thing's pretty huge, which is really cool for me because the bigger it is, the way I think, the stronger the signal. But this is pretty much what the box looks like when it comes in. On the back, it's got some really good information. It's got the specifications, what's in the box, the usage scenario, really. But a lot of good information. I know it's going to kind of be hard for you guys to see, but either way, you can look that up. All right, now let's go see what's in the box. All right, let's see what's in here. Packaging looks really cool. Wow, look at that thing. See, I love this right here. Just supports it through transportation, but just a big fan. All right, so you have your Wavlink. There's a unit in there that helps with the waterproof. You got where your antennas are gonna go. And really kind of where to mount that. Man, this thing's pretty cool. All right, you have your antennas. Wow. This package really, really good, so that's something you definitely don't have to worry about. Really nice packaging for this. Oops, when I opened it up, let's see what these look like. Really, really nice. So, all right, I just went ahead and unpacked it. So this is what we got here in the box. I tell you, these antennas are really, really strong. And the cool thing about the antennas is they'll let you know on here whether that's 2.4 or the 5 gig. That'll correspond to this on the top, which is really, really cool. Plus, these things are pretty sturdy. Sounds like a drumstick there. All right, it's kind of moving around. So here's your supplies. Got your wrench. This mechanism right here is to waterproof it. It just goes right there. You have your power cord, goes into this junction box. So it goes into the junction box, and this is where you run your cable from here to the unit itself. This is your power. Comes with, I don't know, it looks like a 3 to 6 foot cord. Depending on where you're going to put it, you're probably going to need maybe something longer. For me, I got a 25-foot cord because where I'm going to place it. And then some really strong adhesive depending on the placement of that. Now, it did come with these really cool zip ties, if you want to call it. Pretty long. There's 2 of them. But if you want to zip tie it to like a really large pole, you want it to be sturdy. So I thought that was really, really cool. So as you can see, a lot of good stuff. You got your Wavlink guide, your quick start guide. I love this, where you can do the barcode. And when I did it, it allows you to download the manual for that. Oops. But right now, it's got a lot of good information from it. And explains everything really in really good detail, to be honest with you. When you spread this thing out, as you can see, the steps that you need to take. And I like these quick start guides. So the first thing we got to do is connect it to my router, which is right over there. And once we do that, then I'll start showing you how to hook it up. But if you think about this and how heavy it is, it's very, very sturdy. I fell in love with this thing the minute I opened up the box. It looks really, really cool. Can't wait to get this thing started. All right, so went ahead and pulled my cord out, went and got it started. Here's 3 pieces. Basically how it works, once you feed the cable through, This is the top part, obviously you can see it's got a little slit through it, but that helps seal it when you squeeze it down in there. And this right here, when it's all said and done, it's gonna come like that. And then it's gonna go right in there. All right, so I've connected the antennas, which was pretty easy. I've connected this. I will say using that on this, it might get a little bit slippery, but you definitely want to tighten it, which is pretty cool because it has that little seal right there. But overall, nothing's getting in there. It's pretty tight. So, what do we have after this? We have the cord plugged into a junction box. And as you can see, I got the power cable on one side. I have it set up as a repeater. This connects from here to here, and you need to connect it to your router to be able to set it up, which is what I'm going to do right now. Right, so I have my extender hooked up. As you can see, I have my cable run all the way to here. If you look at that, there's the power button. That's plugged in. And then I have this plugged into my router and one of the ports. And when that happens and you go to your Wi-Fi, the Wavlink app's going to pull up automatically, and it's going to ask you to go through a few things. Select the United States, select your time zone, and then it's going to you're going to see the 2.4 and 5G. That's where you can put in a different name for them so you can recognize them, whatever you're doing it for, and you put in your passcodes. So I've already done that. Takes a few minutes, but I went ahead and did it. So now I'm getting ready to go mount it. All right, so now I'm outside. I mounted it. This area, I'm hoping, just based on what it looks like, I hope a little bit of coverage. It's probably the best area that I have right now with that I can run electrical to for the power cord. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take the RJ5 and I'm gonna run it underneath here. And then there's an outlet that's up there. I'm gonna run it to that. Once I'm done running to that, then I'll pull it up, see what kind of signal I get. All right, it's connected. Is the power. Now, what I'm gonna do is, as you can see, kind of an open area right there. All right, as you can see, where I am, how far away this is. Let's see here if I can do a screenshot for this. Hey, all right, and as you can see, it's on 2.5. That's the extended Wi-Fi. I'm pulling up Google, I pull up Facebook, I pull up a multitude of things. You can see that it's all been loaded. There's my Google feeds with the movies. So everything is running really good. So I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Just tested out that Wavlink, that beast of a machine, the ax1800. Got a great signal. It was about 150 yards actually away from where I set it up. So I appreciate the opportunity to be able to test it out, and thank you very much. I love this thing.